Hi everyone, and welcome back to Swept at the Convergence of AI and Web3. Today we're going to take a look at Paolo Ardoini's sneak peek for us at Tether AI, which is a new AI platform that Tether has been developing. A little context here: Tether is one of the most profitable companies in the world. They bring in billions and billions of dollars in pure profit with a relatively small team every year. They run, or I should say, they issue the largest stablecoin by market cap in the world. And it is the number 4 largest crypto in the world. So not only is it the largest stablecoin, it's the 4th largest crypto in all of the earth. It's just behind Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Then you have USDT, that's Tether's token. It has a market cap of $140.5 billion. So that means there's about 140.5 billion Tether tokens in circulation across however many chains it's on now. It must be on 30 chains or more at this point. I can't even count. Actually, let's take a look here. How many chains is it on? You can find that at CoinGecko. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's definitely on more than 8. It is definitely on more than 8. Maybe it's only on 8 on 8 chains. At any rate, it's a $140.5 billion market cap, and they've been working on their own AI platform. Paolo Ardoini, the CEO of the company, gave us another sneak peek of it. It's something that's been in the works for better part of a year, almost a whole year now. But now we're getting the latest sneak peek on it. Let's see. Let's take a look here. This says that Tether is soon going to launch its AI SDK platform. It'll be open source, built on Bear, which is Hole Punch's JavaScript runtime, so it'll be run on Java. He claims and has been claiming that it will work on every hardware from embedded devices, any mobile phone, ranging from your very budget stuff like your Jambo phones, up to high performance stuff like maybe a Galaxy S25 or an iPhone Pro. Any laptop, powerful servers, clusters of servers. So basically what he's saying, you can run this thing anywhere. You should be able to run this AI anywhere to help you execute transactions. Oh, there's sound on this one.
Please, could you explain me Bitcoin in a short sentence?
Okay. So you can do dictation to this as well. You can record a message, it'll dictate, and then the AI will be able to read that as text, possibly. It changes your dictation into text, and then you get a response. So here's it working on a mobile device, some kind of smartphone. That's the AI voice assistant. Man, for like a $150 billion company, this is pretty cheap sneak peek. Maybe that's the point for it to be so cheap. I don't know. Okay, what is it doing here? What is my BTC address? Okay, so it looks like you'll have to have this Tether AI either have access to your private keys, or maybe it has a built-in wallet itself, like it's part of Tether wallet. And you have an address book that looks like it's all human readable outputs. Yeah, it's, you can execute transactions with this thing too, so it will have control of private keys either from its internal wallet, or you give it access to something. As usual, I would recommend starting a fresh private key, fresh seed phrase with something like this and keeping track of that. That's just good OPSEC, operational security, for you. It's exciting stuff. It's really neat to see Tether put their profits towards something that, it's trendy, of course. That's why we're here, to make an AI application, make an AI platform. But it's also quite helpful for people, especially people like older folks who try to get into crypto. They can't handle using MetaMask and ledgers. They're so tiny. This should make it much easier and should increase accessibility for normal folks who aren't really used to using crypto. It can be quite a long learning curve to become acquainted with the types of technologies and solutions that are currently available off of centralized exchanges. Like using Coinbase is fairly straightforward. Other centralized exchanges are also fairly straightforward, and there's a customer service department you can call if you have an issue. but that's not going to happen if you use a ledger. Okay, so this is Hole Punch. This is the company that built Bear, which is the platform that Tether AI is being built on. This is their GitHub, the Bear GitHub. It says it's a small and modular JavaScript runtime for desktop and mobile. So like Paolo says, you can use it on desktop, on a laptop, you can use it on a server, you can use it on a mobile device. I wonder if you can even use it on like a smart watch. I don't see why not, like a Galaxy Watch or an Apple Watch. It would make perfect sense to be walking around and say, I need to send 100 USDT tokens to my friend now, so then they do it. Or you can give it an address. Maybe there's a function of taking a picture or scanning a QR code to send some crypto if you need to do it that way. Runtime ideal for networked peer-to-peer applications that can run on a wide selection of hardware. Okay, so that makes perfect sense. This is Bear. I've never heard of Bear before until this. And like I said earlier at the top of this report, this is not a new thing. So it shouldn't make too big of a splash narrative-wise, because Paolo has been giving hints to this work being built for months and months. This is from last October even, where he gave another sneak peek showing it in action. He says it's a 100% private translation app working on any device. That would be interesting if it is actually private and not sharing any information with anyone, any other entities, like we've seen recently with DeepSeek. There are issues that they're basically, if you use DeepSeek, you downloaded it, gave it access to your email in order to log in, then all those login credentials are now compromised. But hopefully that won't be the case with Tether AI. So this has been going on since at least last March. So we're going on to a year almost now. We're about 11 months, 10 and a half months in for Tether AI actually doing a lot of hiring and ramping up its operation to get this thing out. I wonder if Tether AI is going to be issued, or I should say launched, this quarter, which would be by the end of next month, or if it'll be next quarter. There's no indication right now of what that will be, so we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for that. And but just more teasing stuff. So this is from last December. Paolo has been teasing this. They don't do a whole lot of marketing, as you can tell, because many of you may not have even heard that Tether was working on an AI program, because Tether socials, they're active in the sense that they'll give you updates about business operations, but it's not flashy. They're not trying to sell you an ICO. They're not trying to get you to join a whitelist or anything like that. So in crypto terms, that's very, very tame. And it might also be because of the, they've had a lot of scrutiny given to them in recent years because of some jurisdictions, especially in the United States, not being too keen on what they're doing for whatever reason. So laying low and staying quiet and just not rocking the boat is the best course to take in those situations. This, by the way, is Paolo Ardoini. Big things coming ahead for Tether. Hopefully this comes together for them in the best of light and as positively as possible, and it makes onboarding people to crypto even faster, makes crypto using even easier, and one way or another, I'm sure the bottom line is to get the market cap of USDT token higher. So as this comes out, as the later updates come and this thing finally launches, we'll be covering that. I'll get a copy of it. I'll show it off to you when it's ready, and we can go from there. Thanks a lot for joining.